Hey guys, it's Sky here from Vengeance again with a follow-up video on how to use the lat pull down to achieve your first set of chin-ups. Now in the last video we talked about a practical application of programming to take an individual who can do 0 chin-ups all the way up to their first set of chin-ups using the lat pull down as a means to get there. However, we didn't talk about how to perform a lat pull down, or more importantly, how to make sure that you're training your lats as opposed to just your arms when you're doing a lat pull down or any other type of movement which simulates a chin up. Lat strength influences how much you can deadlift, how much you can bench press, how much you can overhead press, and many other strength-based movements are going to fare a lot better the stronger your lats are. Usually if someone misses a deadlift, or if their form is terrible, if someone misses a bench press, if someone misses an overhead press, a lot of the time this comes down to their upper back strength and lat strength being incredibly weak. The lats originate off of your sacrum, then on your lumbar and your thoracic spine. They come all the way up and insert right underneath your shoulder joint at the humerus. So what this means is, in order to pull the arm towards the body, or to pull it down this way, if you didn't have lats, if you had your lats surgically removed, you couldn't do any kind of pulling, you wouldn't have any arm stability, and you'd be really strange looking. They also stabilize the shoulder joint for things like in a bench press. So if you're benching and you see someone's arm wobbling around like this, that's a lack of lat contribution to the lift, or maybe just weak lats. When you're deadlifting, your lats are making that bar stay right up on your body. If you watch someone deadlifting and you see that bar drift away from them, that's a lack of lat strength. People new to lifting don't step in to the gym day one and know how to activate their lats. A common error that we see all the time is when a beginner starts performing lat pull downs, they do it with their arms and not with their lats. Thus they leave the training session without really having trained their lats, without having developed that essential mind to muscle connection with the largest muscle group in the upper body, the muscle group that they need to train to get strong in order to be able to do chin-ups, in order to be able to do a good deadlift or a good bench press. So what I teach at first is a 2-part movement. Let's say I'm hanging here from the lat pull down, both arms are up, okay? I'm just gonna use one arm. Now most beginners, they just want to bend the elbow, roll the shoulder forward, and do a bicep curl with that lat pull down bar, okay? So they're here and they're just thinking arms. They're gonna work their arms out. And what do? They bend the elbows forward, they put it all in their biceps, and the shoulders are rounding forward. The lats are not really getting work here. So we slow them down and say, hey, keep your arms straight and just pull your chest up. Keep those elbows straight and pull your shoulders down like you're trying to put your shoulder blades in your back pocket, right? So shoulders down, chest out. You should feel tension in your upper back. Your chest is spreading. Maybe you're arching your back a little bit. That's okay. So what we want to see is, without the elbow bending, I want to see this shoulder sink down into the socket, and now it can't go any further. So to finish the movement, second step is to follow through with the elbow. And I'm gonna drag this elbow down to the floor, okay? Keeping that chest up. We don't wanna do this. Cave the chest, roll the shoulder forward. We wanna pack the shoulder back and then follow through, keep that chest out, and pull that elbow down to the floor. This also needs to be brought up to them when they're doing any type of rowing movement. Let's say a cable row or a dumbbell row. All right, so they're here, maybe they're seated, and they do that row. What do they want to do? They want to cave the chest, roll the shoulders forward, and make it all about the biceps. So we teach them the same 2-step process, okay? Get that chest out, keep your elbows locked. Chest out, pull the shoulder blades back and down like you're trying to push your chest through your shoulders, okay? Bam, okay, from the side, shoulders back. Elbow hasn't bent yet. I'm just engaging here. I'm building pressure. I'm building pressure and tension in my armpits. Step one, and then step two, I'm gonna follow through with the elbows. I'm gonna drive the elbows back, keeping the chest out, if not pressing it forward even more. Same thing, whether you're doing a vertical pull or a horizontal pull. Engage the lats first. Put the shoulders back and down. Shoulder blades into your back pocket, chest out, and then follow through with the elbows. For someone using a lat pull down with the overall intention to build enough lat strength in order to be able to do a chin up, they also need to know where to pull the bar. Another common mistake is to forget you're basically simulating a chin up. And what do? They pull it way down below their chest. The bar is right here. Okay, guess what? Unless you're part of the bar stars, one of these calisthenic guys, you're never gonna do a chin up where you pull the chin up bar that far down into your body. Remember, we call this a chin up because we're trying to get our chin up and over the bar. So when you're doing a lat pull down, you're just pulling it down underneath your chin and that's it, okay? So if you're thinking about a place on your body, you're thinking about maybe your neck or your clavicle right here, nothing down here, okay? Remember, all we're trying to do is build up mechanical tension in the lat and increase its strength over time by adding increments of weight. We're not interested in how far you can pull your body down from the pull-up bar. We're interested in how many chin-ups you can do, which is getting your chin up over the bar, using your lats as the primary mover of the lift. I hope that helps. Let me know what else you guys need to see.